5 behaviours that increase your vibrational energy. Life is not always easy, and yet how we choose to relate to the situations that occur in our daily life can have a profound impact on how we are able to experience and deal with events that will inevitably occur. What would be your first thought if you knew someone was in need, and by helping them you could make a considerable difference to their own lives? Would you take the time to make that difference? Or would you only think about your own self and walk on by? The elderly lady afraid to cross the road, the new mum struggling to get down steps with the pushchair, or the elderly gentleman who slipped and fell. There are constantly ways every day in which we can make the choice to help others. If these people were not just strangers, but your family, would you react any differently, or want others to react differently? Every decision we make on a daily basis does not just affect us, but they affect humanity as a whole, as we are all connected, and the actions we choose to show towards others will always be reflected back to us in some way and at some point in our lives, even if it is not immediately, as karma will always catch up to us eventually. Even the smallest thing can sometimes make the biggest difference to someone else, and often it costs us nothing but a few minutes of our time to help others and make that difference. So what are some signs of a person who is operating at a high vibrational level? Number 1. You give to others unconditionally just for the joy of helping without expecting anything in return, knowing that even the smallest gesture of kindness can make the biggest difference in another person's life. Often all this costs us is our time, and we all have some of that, no matter how busy our lives are. We can all make that change if we are willing to do so. Number 2. You see the beauty in life and treat the obstacles you encounter as an opportunity to learn and grow, focusing on the positive implications as opposed to negative. Practicing gratitude for the things we have and focusing on that instead of the things we do not have is so empowering. Do you know how many people would give anything just to have good health? And yet how many of us regularly abuse our bodies with toxic substances, and yet they still continue to operate at an optimal level? Small blessings we should never take for granted, as situations can change so quickly. Number 3. You respect and treat others equally, no matter who they are or what their position in life is. Understanding that material success does not mean that person is somehow more superior than someone who is less fortunate. Sometimes even the most successful people can fall on hard times, and ultimately when we come to the end of our journey throughout life, we will not be remembered by our success, but by the difference we made to other people's lives. Number 4. You have clarity in your life and a sense of purpose, knowing exactly what you want and the direction you are going in. We can all struggle at times with decisions, but through doing the necessary internal work, we are able to clear out our emotional baggage that is holding us back and preventing us from fulfilling our potential, and this includes releasing any fear we may have about the future. Choosing instead to trust that at the right time when we are ready, all our needs will be met. Giving up control and just trusting in the higher sources can be challenging, but also incredibly liberating, and the benefits we will reap as a reward far outweigh any concerns, which are often unnecessary. Number 5. You feel a sense of inner connection to yourself in mind, body and spirit, but also to the universal energy and to others, and as a result of that high vibration, you not only attract others to you, but within you feel an innate sense of happiness, love, peace and fulfillment, and that is the energy you resonate out towards others, and as a result, reflect back to yourself.